other Asiatic, far Asiatic countries are pursuing them, are cultivating this. And not in opposition, not as a reaction to that, but man cannot live on technology alone and its products. One has to go into something that is immeasurable. So if all of us who listen to all this give time and energy to this inquiry, then that very inquiry will answer that question. What am I to do? Right? So we are going together to find out how to inquire. How to observe. First of all, to observe is not to analyze. When you observe a flower, you'll see the beauty, the quality, the color, the perfume, the untouchable beauty of it. And you can, after that, you can analyze. You can look at the flower, tear it to pieces if you want to. I hope you won't. Tear it and then look at it. Analysis is a dead process. Observation is not. Analysis implies the analyzer and the analyzed. The analyzer thinks he is separate from that which he analyzes. This is whole psychology. That the observer, the analyzer, is separate from the analyzed. Right? It is not a fact. The analyzer is also the result of the past. His memories, his experience, his knowledge, and that which he observes thinks he is separate. Right? Look, I'll make it much simpler. I'm envious. Envy involves jealousy, comparison, imitation, conformity. And I'm envious. It gives me pleasure in fulfilling my desire. And you come and say, look, envy is an ugly thing. It's really quite destructive. So in me, there is immediately the analyzer saying, the envy is different from me. I'm going to control it, I'm going to shape it, I'm going to mold it, I'm going to put it away or keep it. But when you examine it more closely, the analyzer is the analyzer. Envy is part of me. I'm not different from envy. Right? Anger is not different from me. I'm anger. But my conditioning has been that my anger is different from me, because then I can control it, then I can shape it, then I can rationalize or give a dozen explanations why I'm angry. But anger, envy and so on is part of me. I am anger. See, when there is a division between the analyzer and the analyzed, there is conflict. There is struggle, there is pain, there is every form of substitution or transcending it, and so on, so on. But when the analyzer is the analyzed, the whole problem undergoes a radical change, because there is no conflict. Then you are really observing. Are we getting clearer between ourselves? Please don't look so solemn. Is this clear for ourselves? Because we have lived with conflict. All our relationships are based, bring about conflict. From childhood, we live with conflict. The more, the better. This measurement, which is the space between what is and what should be, which is the measurement, which is time, is bringing about great conflict in us. I am this, but I will be that. Either in the business world, or in the artistic world, or in our daily life. This conflict, we accept. We say that's normal, healthy. It brings about progress, all that blah, blah, blah. But if you are inquiring into whether the brain, whether the mind can be free from conflict, then you have to go into this question, whether the observer, the analyzer, is entirely different from the analyzed, or the analyzer is the analyzed, and therefore the ending of conflict, and therefore observing what takes place when there is no conflict. Because if I am envy, I am envy. I don't say I should not, I must, or I am, but I observe the movement of envy. Right? Observe without any pressure, without any future to that which is being observed. This requires great deal of attention, great deal of energy to look so clearly. Then the whole conditioning of man who has accepted conflict as the way of life disappears completely. Human beings in the world in which they have lived for so many million years, not 4,500 years ago, not the fundamentalist idea, which is rather absurd. They have lived for so many, many years, centuries upon centuries. They have accepted conflict. They have accepted hate. They have accepted to wound each other, kill each other. And when